This had been a country that had been based on lies. They lied about the pandemic. But if I was to say the devil had a solution, and his solution was not to treat you right. So they lied about this pandemic. How they told you, get vaccine. Yes, vaccination is the way. But the people have been dumbfounded, blind, deaf, and dumb. That now that God is coming from the four winds, from the four corners of this earth. And if God have not cut short the days, where no human being even survive it. But now, for the sake of his elect, he has shortened the time. So we see the mystery of Babylon is none other than America. She's like a haven that continues to thrive and you see she's like a hateful bird, a cage for every hateful human being. She's like a bird that associates with other birds. So when you see the president goes to these foreign countries to associate all the problems that the country is having. See, he's trying to find peace. After all the years that he has started trouble. You see, the country of America cannot be the white man's unless he had stole the country from the native Indians who had the independent claim called the country of America. So now we see that it been thou far that God has been pledging America day and night by his divine pledge of storms, one right after another. And see, there's a lull before the storms. And we see the storms that can be delayed, and every hour and day that it can be delayed. Or have to be up to down to make good this day. So the country cannot be said to be the white man's own after he had conquered the native Indians. So this country will rally as though it's having a good time, and suddenly one disaster will come, one right after another. And as you think she's going to get over the sore made by a previous disaster, another one will come, and another one will come to strike her. You know why Jesus spoke on the Caucasian people? Because they like to be heard. They like to have the uppermost seats in God's house. This is why Jesus says, from Abel to Zechariah, you killed the prophets. And see, this is why Jesus was using parable. And he's using this parables to get you to understand. Because through seeing, they can never see. Through hearing, they can never hear. This is why Isaiah says, Lord, who heard our message? Did they hear the message? Of course they did. But the message haven't even applied. So this is why 99% of us don't even know it, that our future is at stake. Where every evil spooner ready to do his worst can make it very complicated for the 99% ignorant to ever know what's at stake. See, he's programming you for destruction. They're programming your children to this sexual ideologically of this indoctrination. And you see families are puzzled today as to where to send their children for schooling. See, there's no all-girls schools as they once were. See, there's all-girls schools of sweethearts. The jailhouse, prison, federal penitentiary, all breathing dozen of homosexuals. As the prophet says, she is like a cage for every hateful bird. And when the wicked think that they are mighty, when the wicked think that they can thwart his plan and his purpose, this is why he comes. This is why God comes. And this is why the judgment has been set on America.